Welcome YA Society Conference team to your information video. Firstly, on behalf of Pastor Mark and Lee and our conference hosts, we want to thank you for setting aside your time to be on team for this year's YAS conference.
We believe that lives are going to be changed, eyes open, and hearts set on fire for Jesus, and you're going to be a part of that. We thought that instead of another meeting, we would put together this little video to help you feel as prepared as possible for your role at YAS conference. Here is some general information about the conference, so you might want to grab a pen and paper to write things down because they will apply to you.
Our conference runs over 3 days, from the 7th to the 9th of February. So Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday morning and night will be the main sessions, with electives being held on Saturday afternoon. On Friday afternoon, we'll be hosting our incredible masterclass again with guest speakers Pastor John Cameron and Pastor Banning Leibscher. If you'd like to attend this, please register via the conference website, as it's not actually included in your team registration. Another exciting addition to the conference this year is our Conduits of the Future art exhibition. It is held the night before conference officially kicks off at Lightspace in the city. Now, this is an outreach event designed to showcase talented Christian artists from all different churches. It's a free event and will be a great opportunity to actually outreach and invite a friend that may not have been to church before. We have provided you with the conference schedule, which is attached to this email, and it gives you all the times for registrations, when doors will open, and so on.
While the doors are closed, nobody will be allowed access into the auditorium. This includes you, unless your role requires it. We would love to honor those who come early to get a good seat, so no bags on seats for your friends, guys. Each night at 6 p.m. and Saturday morning at 9 a.m, there will be a team huddle in A2 for our host teams, which include greeting team, lounge team, info desk team, and ops teams. We would love if you can make this a priority each time, as during this meeting we will brief you with any new information or updates that you might need to know, as well as pray together as a team before the session begins. If you are required to attend a different team briefing or required to be in your role at this time, you will be advised by your team leader.
So Auditorium 2 is going to be set up as a conference team hub with free water and snacks for you to help yourself to during your conference downtime. The team hub will also be a designated area for team to put their bags and belongings, and we'll also have a live feed of the sessions. So the amazing pastors Tim and Wendy McDonald will be actually overseeing the conference team hub and be looking after you all. Now, when it comes to dress code, guys, we don't have a team shirt or a uniform or anything like that, but we'd love for you to keep it presentable. Think nice Sunday attire. If you have to ask, just don't wear it. If in doubt, please ask your team leader though.
Each night of conference, there will be different colored wristbands that allow delegates into the conference. Full-time delegates will be given a teal wristband. Thursday night only, we'll have a red band. Friday night only, we'll have a light blue band. Saturday morning only, we'll have a yellow band. And Saturday night, we'll have a purple band. So let's get into some of the finer details. We have so much happening around the venue for conference. Our registrations, prepaid and walk-in, will be located outside the front of the church on the front paths. The wonderful Natanya will be leading this team. Also at the front will be coffee, a food van, photo booth, live entertainment, and an It's Not Okay pop-up shop.
So in the middle of the foyer will be our YAS label store where delegates can purchase conference merch. There will also be other stalls throughout the foyer, such as City Point Live, Education at City Point, which encompasses our internship academy. We'll also have CMC and CHC there as well. Now, the What's On bar will be converted to a registration stand for masterclass on the first night, and then 2020 conference for the remainder of the sessions.
The info desk will be open throughout conference as a general hub for questions. If someone asks you something that you aren't sure about, please escort them to the info desk and the team will be happy to help. The lounge will also be open during the conference, where delegates can go to hear more about our church family and get connected into life groups or join the team.
Rivers Cafe will be open before and after each session. There will be a special guest lounge in Rivers function room for special guests that have been invited. Now, the main auditorium is where all the main conference sessions will actually take place, and our incredible ops team led by Dwayne Ferns will ensure that all of our attendees find a seat. So we would love for anyone who's not required in their role during the service to see Dwayne and offer some help just with buckets and tithes and offering moments.
As fun as YAS conference is, Our goal is to make it as safe as possible for all attending and on team. We will have designated a first aid person who can be contacted in a medical emergency. If you see anyone needing assistance, please inform the info desk immediately and they will contact the allocated first aid person. Although we do not hope for it, in case of an emergency, we ask that all team assist in opening all the fire exit doors in the auditorium and foyer to allow for a quick and easy exit.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Fire! Oh, fire! Oh my goodness! What's the procedure?
The gathering place for everyone, regardless of what door they exit out of, is on the football oval across from the car park. If you see anything during conference that you feel looks unsafe or could be hazardous, we ask that you please report it to the info desk and they will let the appropriate people know.
Now you should have all received your registration code by now. If you haven't or are having trouble registering, please contact us and we'd love and would be so happy to help you register. Your team leader will have your armband for you to collect when you meet them at conference as well. Now, if you're serving in the creative team over conference, Jethro Blythe is the administrator and he'll help answer any questions you may have. There'll also be an information email sent out to you and to the creative team about specific details like armbands, rehearsal times, and so on.
Well, that wraps up our team information. Your team leader will now be your point of contact, so if you have any further questions, please direct them there. We also have attached to this email a document of our team leaders' names along with a photo so you can identify them when you arrive at conference. If you have not heard yet from your team leader, they will be contacting you shortly. Thanks so much, guys, for taking the time to listen. We cannot wait to band together and see what God does through the lives of so many at conference. Keep praying and believing, and we'll see you at YAS conference.